What have I got in store for you guys today? No, that is not a ghost that is standing right next to me. In my hand, I have the Dyson V11, a vacuum that I have not done a proper video on before. This is going to be the first time. And something that is standing behind that sheet that I have been given exclusive use, a prototype to demo, especially for you guys. So let's start with the Dyson V11. So guys, this is what I've got for you today, is the Dyson V11. I am here with Sam. Hello, Sam.
Hello.
Sam is helping me today. He has got the gimbal, but this exclusive that we're going to be doing for you today is kind of like a collaboration that's been allowed for the pair of us. So before I move on to the big reveal, I have only seen the Dyson V11 in Curry's and places like that, and had a kind of like a quick whip around go of it, and that's about it. So I haven't done a proper video on it. So it looks just like the V10, because I have the V10.
Yep.
So it looks just like it.
It's identical, bar the filter.
But yeah, this part
which had to be
is
changed.
different. So the filter on it, again, you twist it off like you would normally. That seems a little bit more chunky than my V10 in size, but obviously there's a hole.
Yeah.
Your filter
Filthy.
is filthy,
I cleaned it no longer. I vacuumed it off.
so there is some dust residue on there.
Oh yeah.
So let's pop this back on now. So that means it's on medium, yes? That's eco. Now, is the eco the automatic one?
No.
Is that the automatic?
That's the automatic one.
So that will go up and down.
Because the floor head's not only when the floor head's touching. Only when the torque head, which is actually behind there, I shall look over here.
Would this?
No, it doesn't do it with the fluffy.
Right, okay, hang on a second. I need to stop the filming a moment. So I had to stop the filming there because the stand is Sam's stand. They
wouldn't give you a stand, would
no,
they?
they wouldn't give me a stand. That's all I've got. Is
we have the NDA signed off yet?
The what?
The NDA.
No.
Are we allowed to film this?
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, we are allowed to film it.
Oh,
yeah.
good. And non-mutual disclosure.
No. I've got the spec sheet that was sent, that was given to me. So what I want to do is test. This is automatic for hard floors.
It won't work. It only works with the torque. Because that's got the circuitry in it. That's just a box standard fluffy head.
Right.
With a slightly bigger motor in it. Yeah, everything only works for that.
Right. Okay. Which kind of makes sense because that only goes at a certain speed anyway, so you don't really need variation. So that kind of makes sense. So if I'm doing it on carpet, it's saying auto.
There it is. And now it's going into the higher mode.
And if I put it on hard floor, oh yeah, it automatically went down in power. Okay, so that's really good. Do you find that handy?
No, because if you go and do that bit of carpet there by the mat, it's too short and it stays on low range. And it'll realise in a minute. So it only works on the right thickness of carpet. And then as soon as you go onto here, because it drags more.
Oh yeah.
It works the same way as the C though. It detects brush roll drag and sorts itself out accordingly.
So how long have you had this now?
Oh, May I got it. No, March I think.
And so, you had a problem with this, wasn't it?
Not with that head, that's the new head.
Oh, what was the matter with the?
There's a piece in there that sort of holds the brush roll steady, and that cracked. And I've heard it happen to a few other people as well. A few of these are burnt out people have commented on my video of.
But you've had no issues
Not
otherwise?
with that particular head. You can't clean it because when the brush rolls out, the dry thing's through the middle, so you can't get in there to clean it, hence why it looks filthy.
So this rubber thing at the back, this is what sort of like helps it stick to the floor more,
And it's a bit scratched up now after.
Yeah, they never do they, after a few years? How do you find the adjustment for the suction on it?
Oh, that's very good. Try it in boost on the carpet.
So shall I
So
put that
on
back
plus,
in middle?
No, put that on
Put
plus.
it on plus, yeah.
Stick it on and then put it in boost. You have a few minutes.
So boost is... That's boost, okay. Oh, wow.
It isn't bad. And then if I change it back to minus,
Oh, it just floats.
it opens the vents.
That's really good. But
That's the mode that compares it to a standard corded up light, don't forget though.
but I agree. I agree with that. I think on boost mode,
On plus.
also with the plus, really does feel like I'm using like
But how many minutes have you got to use it on at the minute? That's about half
4
charge.
minutes and 51. And I'm holding it now 50, 49,
On a-
48, 47.
Don't let it die, 'cause otherwise it will turn off and need charging. Yeah, otherwise it will need charging.
Yeah,
That's good.
447.
That is only on a half charge battery though.
That's
You
equal.
get about 7 minutes gone. That's not bad. I use that on the fluffy head sometimes.
Yeah, even equal's not bad.
When the kids are fast asleep.
And it's on
But
plus.
you just picked up a little bit there. I bet that won't pick it up into the machine. Pick that bit of ice up again.
On minus, it doesn't feel like it's doing anything.
Try and pick that bit of ice up on it. Sometimes it just rattles around the brush roll if it doesn't go straight to centre. On Eco, it can't put it up on the wand.
So I do think that if you're using it on Eco, it's best to use it on the plus.
Yeah.
Because that actually feels like it's doing something to the carpet.
Does the Eco work? Does the auto work on that on Eco? It does it on boost. I can't know about Eco if it goes up and down or not. Then put the machine back on Eco and then try that and then go onto the hard floor.
So I'm on Eco.
They don't mention this in the manual, but it works on the boost.
So that's Eco, and it's faster.
We go back onto the carpet.
Oh no, sorry, it's not faster. It's the same.
So yeah, Eco doesn't work, but on boost it will still go up and down. Eco obviously doesn't. Yeah, that is not changing. But the middle and high setting will go up and down using the new automatic mode.
But I do like it, but I just wish there was more power on the boost, because it's when it's in the boost that it feels like I'm using a corded vacuum.
Yeah, but you only get about 6 minutes off a full charge. And it gets really hot as well. If you use it for ages
it's
on
kind of
boost.
like, okay, I know people say that, yeah, you can use it on the auto and this, that, and
It's
the
not
other.
bad,
blah, blah,
I'll be
blah.
honest. I never had much issues with it.
But if I wanna feel like I'm really getting deep into the carpet, then I use the boost, even on my one.
I use it as a daily whip round, but if I want to, really clean the rungs, I'll get something else out for it.
Yeah. I mean, like, if I'm doing the stairs and I'm just using the small
That's the best bit
turbo
about
brush,
it. With the turbo brush on the stairs, on boost, it's fantastic.
Exactly. I really feel like and the bin really, you can see it from the bin. You can see how much stuff it gets out to the bin on boost.
It's like the best use case for it, but then would you want to spend the money on a stair cleaner?
I mean, if I'm using mine as well, also on doing the bedroom carpets and stuff. If I'm using it on the hard floor, I use it in low with a fluffy head.
Yes.
If I'm using it on rugs downstairs, then I will just use it on medium. But if I do use it for upstairs carpets, which are thicker and better, then I will use it on boost. Because then I really feel like it's doing something to the carpet. Yeah. And I have no issues with it at all.
Nah.
So I'm not slagging this off, because I do genuinely like it.
It is a generational improvement. You can see where they're going, but it's still got things missing.
So, like, what, for example, would you...
Well,
it's just battery.
The battery life is still the key thing. Although if you hold that bit strong, that's already got a wobble on that joint.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. It's already had to have a new floor head.
Yeah.
It's a bit stiffer to empty now.
Do you know, that's really weird you should say that. I do find mine
From when you push the red button down to
yes,
it
I've really
opening.
got a... Yes. Okay. I found that with
But
mine
that would be
as well.
exactly the same mechanism.
But what I always do with mine, and I swear on my mother's life...
You taught me to do this. And I do it as well.
I twist the filter.
I didn't
so
do it before,
work.
and it's awful. Now I make sure I do.
So I don't take the filter off,
No.
I just twist the filter.
Because on that it will tell you. Because you'll have the little animation now, won't you, about the filter.
Oh yeah,
That's the other
that's
thing.
cool.
The quality of the LCD screen on a £600 vacuum. Wouldn't have taken it much to go to like Huawei and ask for just 10,000 of their little 4K OLED
Yeah.
round watch screens.
And the other thing as well, I wish it did have, and I don't care what people say, I do wish it had the thing so you could hold the trigger on.
The trigger's a bit wobbly now as well, I find. It's a little bit... I don't know. It's a bit loose.
Yeah. But, yeah.
And because you can't really stand it up on its own, it starts to get scuffs on the very sides of the cyclone cones where it's crashing the floor. Because on the laminate, the floor just goes...
Yes, I can see there.
If you don't either wedge it in really well, lay it down, or stick it back on the stand, it slides down.
Yeah. But I do like it. I think it's
very nice.
It is a really
If you've never had one before, it is a good thing to contemplate. If you've already got a V8 upwards, I'd say, you need to really consider.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go from a V10 straight to it. There's no point.
So let's take this off.
There you go. That used to be a really smooth, fluid motion.
Undo that. Filter is back on. Let's just see how it does. I've got it in auto mode.
With the head on plus.
I really do like it.
The redesign brush roll makes a huge difference.
Put it on.
I don't think there's that much suction compared to, a layman's view of yours, but it's the brush roll that... Should you put some more dirt down? Or
Now that really feels like it's digging into the carpet. And
you can see it in the pile.
Right, I'll put it back on auto a second. So, this is the problem I'm having, is trying to find it somewhere to balance.
And it's on the half floor, so you've got to be really flipping careful.
There was a bag of rice here somewhere.
Did he go back in the kitchen?
Hang on. So before I go any further with this video, this is just a test for fun.
Yeah.
So don't shout at me for going too fast or too slow or whatever. This is just for fun. Right, okay, so I'm going to try it on Eco. I'm going to do the first part. I'm going to leave it on medium in the middle. So it's going to stay in the middle and we're on Eco.
Very nice, clean
Very
sweep.
nice. Left some pile on the carpet, brought it up. Nothing scattered, everything went in. Very good. Now let's try it on auto.
Oh, it left one piece.
Did it? I don't think we'll count that. I'm not going to slag it off for leaving one piece. Again, it's left pile on the carpet, but it did seem to stick down a bit better. So let's just try it on boost. Fantastic. I think it did.
Left a few more pieces though.
Well, yeah, I think they're just little pieces. Again, I'm not going to slag it off for that. Nah. So let me just finish off the rest now on the automatic mode. Nothing has come out, so yeah, it's got everything in there. So yeah, I really like it. How much do these retail at?
They're still about $5.99. I'll pay $5.99 for that.
It's not worth $5.99. It's the price that gets me. This is not worth.
It's already a bit baggy after 6 months of not even full-time use. I've had a second head already. People are saying that the heads aren't they're having issues with the heads left, right, and centre on my YouTube comments.
But it's just no. It's just £600 for this is ridiculous. It's
See,
just
I quite like it,
absolutely
and
ridiculous.
I do struggle to think of a better cordless cleaner that won't need filter maintenance every 5 seconds.
Absolutely, this is
It's
the
a problem,
best
isn't it?
on the market for
As much as Dyson and Jubilees,
vacuums.
you can't deny that their billions of pounds of R&D has done wonders.
Yeah, it is really, really good. It's just not worth that. It's just not worth the price.
No.
Which people kind of think, oh, I'm slagging it off or whatever, but it's just not worth 600 quid. I would rather go out and get myself
a £5 Hoover Junior
top
out
of the
cleans it.
range Seabor.
Well, a brand new Hoover Turbo Master out cleans it, as we know.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, but if I was going for a vacuum, I would be going for a Seabor X7 and a Miele for but yeah, no. Not worth the price. I love the machine. I think it does a really, really good job. It does have issues. It is showing its age, even though it's not even a year old.
It's still got over 18 months left of the warranty, so I might phone off about it and see what they say.
Right, okay, so that's my first look and proper go of the V11, and I really like it. So, where's my... I've got a spec sheet here given to me. Where did I put the spec sheet? Bear with me a second. Right, I can't show you the spec sheet at the moment.
No.
Because I've only got the use of the machine. Right, so this is it. This is the big reveal. This is the prototype.
It's not been named yet, has it? It's still in the...
Well, they on the spec sheet, it's the V12 Plus.
But that's in hyphens, so I don't think that's its final name, is it? But it must just be like when they call Windows their code names before release.
Yes.
So we know it has the
so it's
V12
Plus. And what they say is that this is the most economical, energy efficient vacuum cleaner that they have ever made.
They do go on about that a bit, don't they?
So this is kind of like they're moving on a little bit now. I think they're kind of addressing the issues of power.
That's the problem, isn't it? Because on the
usage.
batteries, because they say that's got days of runtime.
Yeah.
It's infinite, they call it.
Yeah, on the eco mode, it's like an infinite use.
It recharges itself.
So, we will soon see about that. So it's been on charge all night and all morning, so it's on full charge. We have unplugged it before I started doing the video.
We had to move the stand into here for it.
So the stand is Sam's, because obviously that's all I was given was the vacuum, the wand and the plus 4 floor head.
Yes.
That's all I've been given. And I've been given the spec sheet there of the things that I'm only allowed to say.
Yes,
so I can't give my comments on anything yet because it is kind of like a later prototype. Right, I just want to get all of that clear first before we start.
Full disclosure here.
Full disclosure. Right, okay, I'm really excited about this. This is the first in the UK, and it's like goodness. Me and you being given the chance to use
We've made it, mate. We've made it.
Right, okay, are we ready?
Da, 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 da.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, wow. Look at that.
Wow. They've gone back to using
Look at the
fetching
finish.
colours.
Look, it's in metal.
Metal,
Look at
not
the
plastic.
finish on the paint. Look, anti-wear wands.
Yes.
Lovely
And
floor
the
tool.
plus floor head.
Yes. Wonder what the plus is about. They didn't say, did they?
No.
It's a very good height. It already seems taller than the V11.
Yes.
But obviously, none of those tools fit this because Dyson are going to change the tool fitment again. We can probably give you a sneak peek of that.
Yeah, it is slightly. It is slightly taller.
Looks like it's got a much bigger bin capacity as well.
Much bigger bin capacity.
I mean, I'm sure in time. I mean, I've got my Lambu one here. They'll make some. Oh, look. Yeah, they'll make a. They're going to change all the tools. I think we can gather
Well,
from
of course
this.
they do that every time they bring out a new Dyson. So you can see there the comparison of how big the bin is
Definitely.
compared to the V11.
Unless there's a lot of rubbish inside of it that we can't see.
No. It's all emptied out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. No,
I mean, like the internals, like the Dyson has. We don't know yet, do we? We haven't got that far.
I mean, but the infinite on low power mode, on eco mode, it's got the infinite battery, so it will last days and days and days.
Wow.
Yeah. Absolutely amazing.
That's brilliant.
Right, I think what we should do is put down some mess and give it a head-to-head test.
I think that's well. Do you want to just try using it first?
Oh, okay, right.
To see if you get the others. So yeah, we will put down some mess, but the first one we'll just be using it because I've not seen it before. I think Dorian might have had a quick play when it arrived with him when you first got it.
Yes, I did.
So bear with us.
Right. So let me just take it off the stand. It unhooks very, very easily. I mean, no cords or anything. So
didn't they say it was magnetic? Hence why the wands were all metal, so it would sort of click itself.
Yeah, magnetic.
To the stand.
The magnetic bracket. Right, I'm just going to have a quick go of it before we put some tests down. So it's been on charge.
Yeah.
I've been on charge all night.
Yes. Wow, it's really quiet, isn't it?
Oh, look at it bringing up the pile.
Wow, that's... Oh, I can feel the suction from here.
And the blow from it as well is in my face, so it's kind of like a cooling action.
Oh, that's very nice. I love the design of that switch you're using. Is it a momentary switch? It doesn't stay on, does it? You need to sort of keep moving it to keep the switch going.
Let me put it on eco mode.
Oh, that's so quiet. Look, I can whisper to you, and you can hear me.
It's not as loud as the.
It's not, is it? How do you think it's clearly? It doesn't seem to be at the pile quite as well, but
yeah. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Right, I think we need to give it a head-to-head dust test.
Righty ho.
So we're going to set up. Yeah, Sam's going to set up.
We'll get some mess down here, and we'll see how it does. So we have our test bed set up. We'll move the stand that it doesn't come out of the way. And because this hasn't actually got a brush roll, it has a new prototype air technology, and the air whips up the pile. So to keep it fair, we're running the Dyson with no brush roll either.
No.
We've got to be fair. They're both in. This is in auto/medium. That's in auto. Well, that's in medium, isn't it?
Yeah, medium.
Let's see how we go. I'm going a little bit faster than you, but I don't seem to be doing quite as well. Because that's a clean sweep for me. Although yours is a bit slow, it's done a lot better.
It has done a lot better, but it has snow clouds.
They haven't put. That is true. They haven't put the vents.
No vents.
Can you, if you go right over the top of it, does it get it then?
Let's try it.
It does.
Yeah, kind of.
So I don't think the eco setting's that good for it.
No, neither for that either.
No.
I mean, yeah, it needs a brush roll.
Should we go into full-on power?
Yeah, let's go on to full power.
This is all the press release mentioned about, was this new fancy brush roll technology.
But in the
I
spec
don't think it's
sheet,
all that's copped up to it.
It says I have to do it in reverse, not forward.
Right.
So I'm going to do what the spec sheet says.
Well, may as well. Well, I'll put this on high, and you put that on high. How this is going to produce when it goes in brush. Mine's done a fair bit better. Yours has as well.
Yes, there's a little bit of
yeah, but that one fell off from the other side. I saw that.
Backward snow ploughing.
Yes.
Unfortunately. But yeah, I think we should just get the mess up.
Yeah.
Let's just try it. No, we'll just get the mess up.
Yeah. We'll let you demonstrate that. There we go. You see, this is to get the technique right. Because it's new technology, no one's familiar with it. And as soon as they become familiar with it, look, you can see it really does work well. I mean, they haven't said what sort of floor typing it works with, what you should and shouldn't pick up. Obviously, Dyson always makes a big thing about plaster dust. And, you know, you shouldn't pick it up. This is all very unknown. They haven't. The PR team haven't done that yet.
No.
I think it's just fantastic you've been allowed to use one.
I know, I can't believe it.
It's just brilliant.
Oh.
Well, that is clean. I think we can all say that is perfectly acceptable. We should probably look at emptying it now, shouldn't we?
Yes. Do you want to try and pick up the rest of the mess so we have a clear patch?
See, this isn't doing very well at all.
No.
With the brush roll, it would do better, but of course, that wouldn't be a fair comparison then.
No.
So I put the brush roll back in.
Yes.
Get that up. Yeah, you see, the old brush roll technology is a little bit better.
Definitely.
We might have been using it wrong.
We might have been.
You just don't know. This isn't getting up first.
We should have. They should have sent us a how-to video.
Yeah, they don't set what to do.
Yeah.
Because they're a bit better, right? Well, I think we've done. Oh, well, let's compare the two.
Right. So emptying it. This you have to turn it upside down. Really, really strong metal clasps.
Compared to the plastic of this.
Yes, this will definitely last. Oh, it's got to last about 90 or 100 years, definitely.
Yeah. I think that's why this is one of the older prototypes that they've been stress testing.
Okay, so you can see into the bin on this one, but you can't on the latest. So that's what it looks like on the inside.
There's a lot more space. I mean, you can probably fit, if I empty this and take it off, you could probably fit this bin inside of there.
Yeah, literally.
Almost, apart from that big bit. Yeah, look, you see?
It fits inside, there's so much more room.
Capacity.
And bag technology.
Bag
See?
technology.
So you just take that out,
Look at that. Could be simpler, couldn't it? That's a nice, thick
you know.
HEPA flow, they said, didn't they?
Total
They're saying
HEPA
that
flow.
It was it's a new style of HEPA.
So
Using
let's
cow
see
skin.
how much that picked up.
Oh, that's not bad. And what you don't see in the Dyson is all the grit.
I mean, I can see as well, it's picked up Christmas.
I know. I must have gone really deep into the car.
And, you know, you haven't had the Christmas tree up for months and months.
It's the 1st of October in 2 days.
So, you know, it's picked up.
That's come really deep. Look, Christmas tree.
Christmas tree bristles, whatever.
Dyson hasn't got any of that.
No.
No.
No, just a lot
I'm
more.
amazed.
And bag technology.
I'm actually amazed. Do you reckon this is washable? They didn't say, did they?
No, they didn't say,
Right.
but I think it is. It could be under soapy water.
The build quality is just
Oh, so that's never going to move.
astonishing.
Wood and metal.
Eco-friendly.
Totally
Do you reckon this is
eco-friendly.
a vegan-friendly vacuum cleaner? Vegetarian?
I don't know what the motor is made of.
No, I think doesn't it run on meat?
Possibly it does.
Lots and lots of burgers.
I think it does.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I love
yeah.
this fluted design though.
Yes, it looks like my
It's a lot
grandma's.
more attractive than that. And obviously the paintwork's chippy on that. I bet I could probably smash your car window with this.
Yeah.
And look, if we drop it,
Yeah.
look, I've just broken the floor.
Yeah, exactly.
The vacuum cleaner, like they say, Hoover will get sued.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Tin of beans with a blower.
Yeah, absolutely fine. That's lovely. I love what they've done with the motor grille.
Yes. Very,
well.
very up to
attractive
date.
design.
I mean,
So-
you know, in an apocalypse and there's no power anymore.
Power cut, yeah. You could be one of those eco hippies that lives in a wood.
Yep.
This is your vacuum.
Yeah, that's an Eco Warriors
Yeah.
vacuum cleaner. Definitely.
And it looks like there's...
What's the reassembly like?
Well, it's not too bad. You simply put your... I have to tip it up. Your
Yeah.
HEPA flow filter on there.
Yeah.
Pop that on the top, making sure to keep the floor head
Oh, inline.
in
And
line with the
also, yeah.
clamps. And then, yeah, you literally just put the clips on,
Wow.
do them up, and then that'll be good. And from this capacity, it would take you probably decades to fill it up.
Yeah, probably it would, yeah.
Yeah.
It would take you decades as well to vacuum the floor.
Yeah. Although what I have just noticed, are we allowed to criticise on this video?
Just a small criticism.
I say, well, since you're watching Dyson,
Yeah.
you haven't lined up.
Oh,
lighting with the-
see, now that would annoy me.
I think, unless this is like this older parts put together to get the
Possibly when it's
views
put
out
out
there,
in,
like
when you
the-
see it in curries on
like
the
the
website.
Samsung folding phone first previews
Yeah.
that came out, and all the screens were peeling off.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think that. Right, I think it's time to finish off the video. So let me put you back on the tripod, and Sam and I together will finish off this prototype exclusive demonstration.
So there we go. That is the exclusive first look in the world, I think. This Hoover's been of this prototype vacuum cleaner. There are still niggles, I think.
Yes,
But haven't you been asked to give feedback on it?
Yes, I have. I've
afterwards?
noticed that because the sticker doesn't
that's a
line
big
up.
fail. Then of course that might change, but certainly I think the brush roll technology
Definitely
looking at
needs
a
to be
little bit.
improved. The paintwork finish on it, this is just a little bit. I don't know whether this is the crackled effect.
Or it's just what they did to get it out.
Yes,
to
its advantages in power cuts or apocalypses or if you want to go and live off grid, then
Brilliant.
I'd definitely get one of these. I don't know what the prices are of them yet. They haven't released the prices, but well,
when you find out, you have to let people know.
yeah, exactly. That'll be on the website when they properly launch it. So don't judge us completely at the moment, because this is just a prototype for us to take a look at.
Maybe they'll send you version 2.
They may do, hopefully. They'll be happy with this video.
Our fair and honest, unbiased
Absolutely unbiased and fair
we have
review.
no affiliation to anything. I bought this with my own money. You just got very lucky to be sent out, but we will still give our honest opinions.
No facts were harmed in the making of this video.
No facts were even disturbed.
No facts were disturbed. No, not at all. So anyway, thank you very much. Thank you very much to me sent this to Prototype. So thank you. All the links will be in the video description below. Also, as well, you'll find Sam's channel in the video description, so go and check it out.
Key scientific breakthrough.
He's got lots more videos coming up using the Dyson V11, so stay tuned for them. And I think that's it. For me, it's a goodbye.
Thank you very much.
Bye.